For more on Apple's big launch, let's head into the money pit. Joining me is Shelly Palmer, CEO of the Palmer Group. Shelly, we just heard Samuel lay it out. Let's forget about that price tag for a minute, because phones are expensive now. Is there that much more they can do with them to sort of make it worth all that money?
So, yes, is the short answer. You use your phone 150 times a day if you're a heavy user, 80 times a day if you're a light user. And so for something that you use pretty much all day long, every day, it actually doesn't matter what it costs. People say it does, but it doesn't. If you're an Apple adept or supplicant, it's not going to matter. You're going to buy this device anyway. What's interesting is that there are 50 million contracts coming up over the next 3 months in America. So they're all ready for a new phone. Some people are obviously just going to renew Apple. Others are going to renew Android, and most of those will renew Samsung. But there's a margin. People who really don't know which they want. And that's the only mystery of the fourth quarter this year. Are people on the margin going to go towards the $1,000 iPhone or one of the lesser iPhones, or are they going to go for an Android device? Because that's the only movement you're going to see in market share. The other thing that I think is fascinating is that today Apple's going to bring out, for sure, augmented reality in the first iteration that we're going to see as a phone feature for the masses. This is a game-changing, I hate to use that term because it's so cliche, but this really is a game-changing technology. So what's going to be fascinating is how far they took it. You need 2 cameras in the phone, 2 front-facing cameras. The new Note 8 from Samsung has that. The 7 Plus, the old 7 Plus, which is the phone that they have now that's out, it has 2 cameras, but they haven't used it for much except the bokeh effect, the photography effect. But now, with 2 cameras, it's got stereoscopic vision. It'll be able to measure its environment. There's all kinds of cool stuff you're going to see from this phone.
This is important because a lot of people have said, you know, if there's going to be innovation from Apple, maybe it's not going to be in the hardware in the future because we're kind of running up against the wall there. Maybe it's all about the services, the power of their ecosystem, what they can do with developers. And they make money, by the way, off of the revenue streams coming from all these services. Is that why we're watching this so closely?
I think we're watching this closely for a lot of reasons. First of all, Apple really needs an innovative win here, and no one suspects it's going to be. And the reason no one suspects it's going to be crazy innovative past AR is that we've had the software since June. And you can't make the hardware do anything the software won't do at the moment. So we kind of know what the capabilities are. There are a few little mysteries about the form factor, home button, face recognition, things that on balance won't make that much of a difference, and you're 100% correct. Slightly better screen, slightly better processor, slightly longer battery life, a little better camera. At a certain point, those things cease to be meaningful to you. Your iPhone 7 or whatever iteration of it you have may be okay. Maybe you don't need an iPhone 8. That's a terrible idea if you're Apple, right? It's bad for the industry. So we're going to watch very closely. My suspicion is that they're going to sell out instantly. But let's see what happens to those 50 million contracts in Q4. Where do they really go? Are there any surprises there? Because consumers, as you know, love to vote with their checkbooks.
They do. They do. And I'm one of those on the fence, and I'm going to be making my decision, too. I'm going to see what comes out this afternoon. Shelly, thank you so much.
Always a pleasure.